Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new, we are the Night Homestead, and our channel is about our first time homestead projects, our first time growing vegetables and fruit, along with some other things, animals we're raising and different stuff like that. We're showing y'all how we're doing it and mistakes we're learning along the way. So if that's something that you're interested in, please subscribe to our channel. We'd love to have you. Today's video is going to be a little bit more of a vlog style. I'm just kind of showing y'all our chickens, and because it's been a while since we've got them, and so I just wanted to show y'all what they look like, what kind we got, and kind of talk some about chickens. So let's go. Okay, so let's talk about chickens. So when I was in high school, I had some growing up at the house, but Jake and I's first time to have chickens was last year when we were remodeling this house, but we lived in our previous house just down the road. And so while we were remodeling this house, we got a surprise box from Cackle. Had about 50 birds in it. And then we accumulated some from Tractor Supply over the next couple of months because we couldn't help ourselves. So we had an assortment. We had all kinds of chickens. The surprise box from Cackle, if you haven't got that before, you really should. If you have young kids, or even if you don't, we didn't have any young kids, we just like the fun of it. It's so fun. They have a big surprise box and they have a small surprise box. And so the way it works is they just put, they have orders throughout the day, and they just put their leftover chicks in the box. And sometimes you can get a duck, a poult, which is a turkey, and I'm not sure if they still do goslings and guineas. I'm not sure about that, but it's kind of like a fun surprise. That's why they call it the surprise box. There's normally several different breeds. I mean, all kinds, even rare breeds. You don't get just a bunch of one chicken. They're mostly all really random chickens. And so you can get the small surprise box, or you can get the big surprise box. And that's the one we got, and it's a heck of a deal. It's really, if you're looking for a bargain and you just want a fun surprise mix of birds, that's the way to go. So we're actually thinking about getting another one, but we'll get to that later. But anyway, so that was our first flock that we got. And what happened was we actually went to a flea market that was selling chickens and other birds, and we had heard, before, not to go there, not to get your birds from there, and if you do, you need to quarantine them. Well, it was a long story. We didn't quarantine them right. We had them separated, but it's, like I said, it's a long story. So just those two birds, all we had was two birds, they infected our whole entire flock. Eventually the whole flock got infected, and the vet's recommendation was just to cull the flock because of the disease that they had. There was no sense in trying to help 72 of them. It was just too hard and going to be very, very costly. It was actually going to be cheaper just to, buy a whole new flock. So it was very sad. I cried. I was pregnant at the time, and so my hormones were just all over the place, and I cried, and I said, we're never getting chickens again. I can handle it. It's so sad. But yeah, I was pretty upset about it, but we had to do that. So after we got done with that flock, we cleaned the coop, we cleaned everything, disinfected it, and then we let it dry out. This whole year we've been letting it dry out. And so we've been, just recently, we weren't really quite ready to get chickens just yet. We were gonna wait a little bit longer, and then a girl who's local to here posted that she had some olive egger chickens that she had hatched out from a farm that she had ordered. She'd ordered the eggs from online, and she'd hatched them herself, and she had raised them for 6 or 7 weeks or so, and they were olive eggers and lavender Americanas, and she had posted them for sale. And I had been wanting olive eggers, so it was kind of an impulse decision. We just randomly decided, okay, let's load up, let's go get them, let's set up a brooder. So we did. So we set up a brooder last minute. I'll show the clip of Jake right here. He is last minute setting up our brooder in the winter storm for our olive eggers. I'll show that now.
All right, guys, this is going to be our temporary brooder for now. This was kind of a last minute deal. Kelsey told me yesterday we were going to get chickens, but I wasn't really ready for it yet. We've been pretty busy at work and doing the baby and all that. I just haven't had time to get started on the chicken pen, so I got out there after dark last night and disinfected this and some of the other stuff to get ready to get some of these chickens today.
Too much
It'll
shavings?
do now. We can get by with it being a little deep and having a lot in there because the chickens they're already started. I think they're about 6 weeks old right now. So.
And we can't put them in the coop because...
And we do have the only reason I'm putting them in the shop tonight is because we got a bad winter storm coming. And they're calling for freezing weather and a bunch of rain.
Perfect timing.
The rain blowing in on them and getting them soaking wet and cold and then a little chick dying. So
perfect timing.
we're going to do this temporary to get them back. I already filled this up with warm water. It's only about 60 degrees here tonight, but I went ahead and got them some warm water. So we weren't worrying about that. And ideal situation, we would already had this set up and warm for when we got here. We could just put the chicks straight in, but it didn't happen that way. It's a pretty rushed deal. Like I said, this is all just real temporary.
You might fly out.
So we can get everything.
Hey, little guy. This is our first time having olive eggers. What do you think?
We dip their beaks in the water.
Yes. And the reason we do that is to show them where the water is.
Why does this work on the bigger birds?
Hard to do one-handed. Oh, God. I thought I'm drowning him. Yeah, you're gonna... I tried to do it one-handed. So all those chickens, they're still here with us. I'll go show y'all them right now. They're all alive. We have 8 olive eggers and 2 lavender Americanas. So after we got those in that brooder, we decided, since we were going ahead and doing the whole chicken thing already, we're going to go ahead and order some eggs from that same place that these birds are from. So the place that she ordered the birds from are Color Me Farms, and so that's where I got the eggs from, is Color Me Farms. And so they're about to ship. They haven't shipped yet. I have a total variety on the way. It's a dozen of mix of Morans, blue layers, and olive eggers. So we're really excited to incubate those. So we had just had the brooder set up for the olive eggers that we had gotten, and then our in-laws brought us some chicks from Atwood's that they had found and some ducks. And it was during the winter storm, and we were not set up for another brooder because those other chicks were older, so we had to do some last minute rearranging, but they made it fine. They made it fine with them. So there's been a lot of trips to Tractor Supply and Atwood's in between the time that we got the olive eggers and those chicks from our in-laws. There's been kind of a lot of trips going on. So let me just show y'all now what our flock has accumulated to. Kind of a lot going on. So I'm going to show you first. We have 2 different things going on. We have the big chickens in here and the ducks, and then we have the little chicks and the goslings in the shed, in the brooder. So let's go in the coop and I'll show you what's in there. Pekin ducks. My sister's nephews named them Tom and Jerry. And then those are 2 of our olive eggers right there. And then this duck, that's a Goldie. I think she was supposed to be a hen. Hopefully so. She's a golden 300 hybrid. The 2 golden 300 hybrids are supposed to be hens. Let's see. So yeah, this one is Goldie. The one with the afro, the little crest, is Hildy. They're golden 300 hybrids. They're supposed to be really good egg layers for ducks. And then all the rest of these are the olive eggers. Now, there's some pumpkin we threw out. They've been snacking on it. Let me show you the lavender Americanas. They're more friendly. That one in the corner, and actually they're both in the corner right now. See, that's one of them. I believe they're both hens. So that's the flock. You can kind of see they're not really coming up to me. I've been coming out here almost every day. It's kind of hard with Jed, but me and him try to come out here every day, and they're getting more used to us. They're kind of scared right now thanks to have this big tripod I'm carrying around, but that's the big chickens. So let me go into the shop and I'll show you all the little chicks and the goslings and the brooder. Okay, let's go see them. Here's a sneak peek at one of our videos coming up. Planting blueberries. Okay, so I'm here in our shop. This is our brooder setup that y'all saw Jake assembling earlier. We have it divided in two because we have the goslings separated. So the goslings, we just got those very recently. We had been hunting forever trying to find our local Atwoods and Tractor Supply to see if they had them. By the time we got there, they were all sold out. So I finally made it, and they had 7 left. And I knew I wanted 4. My cousin wanted 4. So I went ahead and bought 7. She's supposed to pick them up this week, so that's why I have 7. But I'll go ahead and show them to y'all. Hey guys! Now, Atwoods does not label anything, but I believe that these are white Chinese and brown Chinese. Like I said, I'm not sure, but they are the cutest things, and I'm so glad we got them. They are absolutely precious. They're already honking at me. Okay, what I'm about to show you in this next brooder, honestly, I don't even know what we have anymore. I've lost count. We've gone to Tractor Supply, picked up a chick here, picked up a chick there, and there's been even a couple of times where Tractor Supply put the wrong chick in the box. I didn't realize till it got home. And then, like I said, those chicks that my in-laws brought over, and then they forgot which kind they were. And so, I mean, we're good at chick identification to a point, but we're just gonna wait till they get older and see what they are. But I'll show you what they look like. Okay, I haven't cleaned out their pen for today, so don't be judging. I know I gotta clean the water out and give them some new food, but we got lots of guineas because the first 4 guineas that we got, they all died from Tractor Supply. I think they were sick already when we got them. So actually 1 made it. That's why it's so big. And so instead of going and buying 3 more, which is all we needed, Jake insisted that we get 5 more. So yeah, we're gonna have to like give those to some friends or something because I don't want that many guineas. But there's an Easter egger in there somewhere. I think this is her right there. There is some cucumarans in here. There is a barred rock in here because the Tractor Supply lady gave me a barred rock instead of a moran. It's okay. It was my fault. Should have looked. There's a buff Orpington, this little yellow fella down here. There's some bannies. Like, I'm pretty sure that was a millifleur de Euchre right there. Banny. I'm trying to remember. I don't even know what else I bought. There's it's another banny. So that's kind of, oh, and then 2 of these, like these dark ones, they were a rare specialty at Atwoods, and you know, Atwoods never labels them. I think I had tried to look up the hatchery that Atwoods used, and I think they might be Black Star. I don't know. I quit looking because the chicks all look the same to a certain degree, so we'll just see. But the 2 of them that I bought are rare specialty from Atwood. Okay guys, so that's our flock right now. We're still waiting for our hatching eggs from Color Me Farms to ship any day now, but we're kind of wanting to still order the mini surprise box because we love it so much. It's such a deal and it's so fun, so we might do that. I don't know. We love having chickens, and we're so excited to have chickens on our homestead. We didn't plan, like I said, to really have chickens as soon as we did, but we can't help ourselves sometimes. We just love them so much. If you don't have chickens on your homestead, you really should think about it. We love having chickens. There's so many benefits to having chickens. They're low maintenance birds. I mean, really, you could even have an automatic door, and you know, they'll come in and out when it's time, as long as you have food and water for them. If you let them free range in your yard, you know, mosquitoes, ticks, even the occasional small mice or snake are all on their menus. So, I mean, they're great for your yard. They also are great birds to have on your homestead because, especially if you're wanting to try to be self-sufficient, they produce a lot of eggs. Now, even with a small flock, you can still get multiple eggs a day if you have the right laying hens. And not only that, you can butcher chickens and they make great tasting meat, especially if you free range them. So we've ate a couple of ours before and they were delicious. They're also great in your yard just to make you happy. We love watching them. We love to watch them talk to one another, you know, scratch around in the dirt, play in the yard. They're just a joy to watch, and it makes us happy to enjoy and sit out here on our porch and watch our chickens. And if you have scraps, they love scraps. We just throw our scraps out there and watch them eat them, and they just eat them right up. So there's many benefits to having chickens. I think you can't go wrong with having chickens, and I personally think everybody should have them. So we plan to do more videos on our chickens. We have a lot of topics we want to cover, but let us know in the comments what is something that you want to hear about or learn about chickens. Is there questions that you have? Is there a certain topic you would like to know more on? Let us know. Maybe we can do a video about it. We plan to also share our video in the future, not anytime soon, but in the future, of our coop remodel. We're wanting to kind of redo our chicken coop, and that'll be a big project we're wanting to do. We'd love to hear from you, so just let us know in the comments. So thanks so much for watching today's video. We hope you enjoyed. I know this is kind of a short little vlog video, but I've been meaning to show y'all our chickens and I haven't done that yet, so I thought we needed to show y'all what our chickens look like, and our ducks and our goslings and our guineas. So we're only missing a turkey. We're gonna get some turkeys though soon, so be on the lookout for that video. But we just thought we'd show y'all our flock, and like I said, we wanted to also post this so we can hear what y'all want to know about chickens or poultry in general, what y'all want to hear about. So thank y'all so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we'd love to have you. We also have Instagram and Facebook, and we post pictures on there as well that kind of correlate to our videos. And we also have been posting our videos Mondays at 5 p.m. So if you don't want to miss a video, you can also hit the bell notification after you've subscribed to our channel, and that just kind of alerts you when our videos get posted. So that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoy. Hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful day out here today. The weather's been beautiful, and you know, it's a great day to buy chickens. If you haven't already, go to your local Tractor Supply or Atwoods and take you a few chicks home. You won't regret it. All right, bye guys.